Hello and good day. We are here with the third story from Oxford Reading Tree, Stage 5. Now it's time for another thrilling adventure. Are you ready? All right. The Dragon Tree. Created by Roderick Hunt and Alex Brighter. Kipper was looking at a book. The book was about a dragon. Kipper couldn't read the story. Biff didn't want to read it. She didn't like dragons. Kipper went into Chip's room. Chip read the story. "I like dragons," said Chip. Chip saw the glowing key. He took it to Biff's room. Something was glowing. It was the magic key. "Oh no," said Chip. Chip picked up the box. He ran into Biff's room. "The magic is working," he said. Biff picked up the key. They looked at the magic house. "The door is open," said Biff. The magic was working. It took the children inside. It took Floppy too. So through the door of the magic house, they all landed in the wood. Floppy so scared. It took them to a wood. Floppy didn't like the wood. He was frightened. Biff pulled Floppy. "Come on," she said. "Don't be silly." Now Floppy is so scared of the big owl that it ran away. Children are trying to stop it, but it disappeared. An owl flew out of a tree. Floppy didn't like the owl. He ran away. Floppy ran out of the wood. "Come back," called Biff. "Come back," called Chip. It was no good. Floppy ran and ran. "Oh, help," said Biff. The children looked for Floppy. They called and called. "Floppy, come back," they called. Now there was a huge dragon living in the hollow trunk of a big tree. It catches Floppy to cook for his supper. The children saw a terrible sight. The children came to a tree. It was called the Dragon Tree. A dragon lived under the tree. The dragon had Floppy. He wanted Floppy for supper. Floppy was frightened. "Oh no," said Biff. "What a nasty dragon! I don't like dragons." The dragon is so big that its tail is coming out of the spaces between the roots. Biff is very smart. She took off her belt and tied it around the tail of the dragon. Chip, he did the same. Biff looked at the dragon's tail. She took off her belt. She put it round the tail. Chip helped her. The dragon is busy following recipe. Kipper, He goes quietly inside the tree and untie Floppy. Kipper went inside the tree. He pulled Floppy out. Chip helped him. The dragon was cooking. It didn't see them. Now, seeing Floppy missing, the dragon throws flames of fire on the children, but it is unable to follow them to come after them because the tail is tied with the bells. "Come on," called Chip. They ran and ran. The key was glowing. "The key is glowing," called Biff. "It's time to go home." "What an adventure," said Chip. "I don't like dragons," said Biff. So the key glowed and bring them safe and sound back home. Wow, wow, it's so thrilling and exciting, isn't it? Okay, so we are done with the story. That's it. Bye-bye. Have a good day and enjoy yourself.